How long does it take to be a dentist? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps that you need to take if you want to be a dentist. I'll end the video by telling you how many total years it takes to be one. So you finished your kindergarten through 12th grade years of school. Now you are going to go to college. So in college, you're going to have to choose a major. It does not have to be a science major if you want to go to dental school, but what you do need to make sure is you take required courses to get into dental school. You can find these required courses if you search dental schools and see what their list of required classes are for admissions. Most of these required courses are going to be science and math classes. This is why you see a lot of people applying to dental school with science majors. As long as you have these required courses done, you can apply to dental school. You can even do it in 3 years. That's what I did. Most people take 4, totally fine. Some even take 5. But as long as you have the courses done and you have good grades in them, you have a really good chance of getting into dental school. When you're in college and you have your courses planned out, you are also going to have to take a dental admissions test, also known as the DAT, to be able to get into dental school. This test is going to give the schools an idea of how you stack up against all the other applicants. Schools are going to have ranges of scores that they are willing to accept. This information can be found online. You want to study for this exam the summer leading up to your application cycle. So if you're going to go to school for 4 years, then in the summer of your 3rd year going into your 4th year, that is the time when you want to study and take that DAT. Reason being, if you don't do well, you can still take the DAT again and you'll still be in that application cycle to go to dental school. If you made it this far and you like what you see, please drill that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Once you have your DAT completed, you submit your application and you wait to get interviews. If you get an interview, it usually means that you've checked all the boxes to get into the school from an academic perspective. Now they want to meet you to see if you're going to be a good fit for their program. If you don't get in on the first try, that's okay. This is very common. I know some of the best dentists in the country who did not get into dental school on their first try. I know even more dentists that didn't get in on their second try. Did they give up? No, and neither should you. If you don't get in, you really need to evaluate why you didn't get in. Was it your grades? Was it your DAT score? Was it the interview? Once you really think about where you went wrong or what you can improve on, take the steps to improve those situations so that way the next time you apply, you have a better chance of getting in. People sometimes go to master's programs after undergrad if they don't get into school the first try because of a low GPA. A master's program is really going to help give you another opportunity to take some science-based classes and show that you are a good student and you are able to get good grades. There are some master's programs out there that you can look up that actually have what's called a feeder program into the dental school that they're associated with. What that means is they will actually give you priority over other applicants because you are getting exposure to their program through this master's program. 2 of the schools that I know of, Rutgers and Temple, they offer 1-year programs with this feeder type system. Congratulations, you got accepted to dental school. Your life will never be the same. You're in dental school starting in the fall for the next 4 years, and your journey to becoming the next best dentist is well on its way. After graduating dental school, you're gonna have some options. You have to ask yourself some questions. Did you enjoy any particular aspect of dentistry, or did you kind of like doing everything? If you did like one aspect of dentistry, you should heavily consider applying for a specialty program. A couple of them are oral surgery, orthodontics, endodontics, periodontics, pediatric dentistry. Those are specialties that you can go into so that way, instead of being just a general dentist where you can do all procedures, you really hone in and learn more skills about that specialty of dentistry. If you don't want to specialize and you want to be a general dentist, but you want a little bit more practice and exposure, you can do a GPR, which is a residency. Residency programs are 1 year. You could also be like me, where if you feel confident after graduating dental school, you just want to get out into the real world and start working. There's nothing wrong with doing that. So you made your choice. You're officially a dentist. Congrats. I am proud of you. Welcome to the club. Starting in kindergarten, you can be in school for 20 years to be a dentist. It could even be as long as 23 years. If you want to specialize, you're going to add even more years on top of that. Regardless of how long it's going to take, if you really want it, you can do it. Take everything one step at a time and do your best in every situation. Everything will work out for you in the end. Believe in yourself. I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.